Give us the title again.
My best friend of 10 years I let stay with me started having sex in my apartment.
Deal.
Let's go.
So my best friend of over 10 years lived in another state and is going through some financial trouble. I offered to let him stay with me as he lost his apartment. He works from home and I travel to work every day, so he's basically alone in my apartment more than I am. I ended up finding out he was hosting glory holes.
Nice. Where?
Yeah. He came home and started seeing like glory holes cut into the
Just
wall.
holes in the
Hey,
wall.
why is there a hole between the living room and the kitchen? About waist high.
Yeah. Hey, Kyle, are you mad all the time? Why are you punching holes in my wall?
Perfect circular
Why
holes
so
in the
low?
wall. With padding around.
And having sex for money when I was gone.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
He's turned it into a brothel.
You know what,
Yeah,
though?
that's
For
not
money, he
good.
said his friend had fallen on hard times.
Yep.
And he's like, how do I get off?
Hard
how
times.
How do I get off of these hard
Oh,
times?
no, I'm doing good financially. I just fell on hard times.
He's got a tattoo on his penis just called Hard Times.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right into the wall.
When I confronted him about it, he told me he only did it because he needed the money to help pay his portion of the rent.
Oh, wait. Oh, so he is paying rent. He's not letting him stay there. That
Yes.
I thought.
To be fair, rent went up when they started damaging the apartment.
Yeah.
By putting holes in the wall.
Definitely losing the. I have
that.
found more than one time that you lose your security deposit if you put a glory hole in there.
Really?
Yeah.
They don't like that?
No, not even a little, unless you pay your rent that way.
Your landlord's on the other end.
Yeah. There a few months have been. Yeah. We fell on hard times.
Hard time.
All right, go ahead.
We somewhat got over it, but I still feel uncomfortable about it. Am I wrong, and how should I handle it?
That's tough because the guy is paying rent.
Yeah.
It's half his.
I would
place.
have to. Yeah, but yeah, I don't know.
The glory
In this
hole. The
economy?
glory hole makes no sense though.
You're right.
That you would just put a glory hole in someone's apartment.
So
Like,
I pictured it as like I'm assuming.
Like a curtain?
Yeah, like
Okay.
like a tan tent, if
Okay.
you will.
Also-
and then you kind of cover it up, and then you let people come in, I guess. And
Also, aren't glory holes supposed to? Isn't the idea of one the anonymity, like that you go into a place and that you. And I feel like if you go into someone's apartment, you know who it is.
You're like,
Hey, John.
This is Mike. We're the only two here. We're the
I'm
only-
gonna go in the other room for a minute. You won't see me for a while.
oh wait, I
you ever
did find an answer.
Okay.
Oh,
So somebody said, so he cut a hole in your closet door, or how did the
Yeah.
glory hole
See?
business function?
That's what we need.
okay.
Original poster said he hung up a bed sheet in the hallway and
Okay.
cut a hole in the sheet.
Yep. Yep.
I'll tell you, I'm not into makeshift glory holes. Just not. I'm old fashioned, I guess.
Well,
I like
think,
a.
no, it works out because then he can also wear that for Halloween.
Yeah.
So it's like,
I don't know that I know much about a glory hole.
Okay, so Mike.
I know what I know,
Oh, you know what they are?
but like, I didn't know it was like through a sheet.
No, it's
Yeah,
usually,
I've never heard it through a sheet.
Right, it's usually like a hole in like a wall, and
It-
you
like a
just,
rest
Yeah,
stop.
and you just stick your penis in the hole, and then somebody
Yeah.
pleasures you on the other side.
Yeah,
of it.
a lot of times they would have them in like men's bathrooms. Like
Right.
there would be a hole in the stall, and that you're supposed to,
I'll be honest, I've never seen one in person.
I've never seen it in action, but I've definitely have seen them.
And like
Yeah.
in bathrooms.
Yeah, in bathrooms, I've
So
seen
in a
them.
men's bathroom, you can see a hole, and
Yeah, about waist high, cut
if
into.
you see a wiener come through it, you're supposed to.
It's only right. Yeah, yeah.
It's like a pay it forward thing. You know what I mean? Because one day you're gonna stick yours in there,
Right.
and you're gonna
Yeah, do the
you
right
know.
thing. You're sitting there not doing anything anyway.
Yeah.
even-
Yeah. You ever see like when you ever go to like Starbucks and someone behind you pays for your or someone in front of you pays for your order? It's a lot
It's
like
like
that.
that.
You know,
Yeah.
it was in the movie, that Jim Carrey movie.
I know. Was it Dumb and
Mask.
Dumber?
No, the
Mask.
might have been dumb. Yeah,
I
with
think it was Dumb and
the
Dumber
hockey player was in it because Cam Neely comes in or something.
I don't remember, but
Tom Segura has a great bit about this where he talks about like going into like a rest stop and getting into a glory hole, and the guy was like, "Yeah, you can use the glory hole," and he's like, "All right." He's like, "Is it gonna be a girl on the other side?" He's like, "Yeah, there's only 2 cars in the parking lot. One of them's yours and one of them mine. So you tell me."
That's funny. Yeah, it's like we were talking about earlier about men. Like
Yeah.
that's
Is
the-
it? Is this an Am I the Asshole?
It said, "Am I wrong?"
Okay.
But then it also says, "My neighbor told me about the activity when I was at work, and I went through his grinder to find the message."
Oh,
so
yay.
yeah,
That makes more sense.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, not
yeah.
a lot of girls are going to show up for the glory hole. What were we thinking?
Why is this all a piece
Yeah.
of shit?
Yeah.
It's all. You are. So you're not wrong for wanting your friend to not run a brothel out of your
Yeah,
apartment
of
while
course.
you're working.
Yeah, that's absurd.
But
yeah.
you know what I would do if you wanted to stop or make it more profitable, you need to start charging him more rent.
Yeah, he needs if he's going to be running an adult club out of his apartment during the day, then he needs to pimp it. He needs
he needs
to get 20%.
And he needs a fog machine.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but he needs a fog. What do you guys think?
It's awful and gross.
Fog machine?
Yeah.
Yeah. You draw the
Plus
line at
fact
fog.
That, like someone would turn that apartment into like a brothel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Type of thing.
So he's not wrong. That's what you're saying.
no,
He's not wrong.
No,
he is
yeah,
not wrong.
I would kick that person right
Yeah,
out.
that yeah,
Kick
he
that person right out that glory hole.
Yeah, I would kick that person right to the glory hole spot.
throw him out through the glory hole.
Yeah, I would throw him out through the glory hole.
Yeah. Yeah, no, he definitely needs to be
And
evicted.
take this sheet with you.
Yeah. All right, that was a good. Hey, you weren't wrong.
I told
that
you.
was a good one.